band Soft Sweater? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna listen to Judy by Soft Sweater. Let's do it. Kind of reminds me of like waves. It's like poppy waves.
Yeah, it's super fast paced at the beginning. I like that. Like if I were gonna ride my bike or wanted to ride my bike really fast, I'd put this song on because I think it would just really motivate me. But yeah, and I like how fast like the lyrics are too with the song.
It gives me like I guess like a 90s movie kind of vibe. I don't know why. I feel like this would be played like in a
montage.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be.
Yeah, where they're all skating with their friends or something.
Yeah.
Where are these guys from? Do you know?
They're from El Paso.
Oh, sick.
Oh.
I was just shredding. I can dig it. Well, yeah, that was cool. I enjoyed that. I think they have a really good sound, and their production value is like super high, and they sound like they can just like you could throw it on the radio, and I wouldn't have any idea. I would just think it's some not that they sound mainstream, but I think that they fit within that sound.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And I'm looking at their picture on Spotify, and they just look very cool. They just look like they're, you just see people and you're like, oh, you look like you're in a band. They just look like they're in a band. So
I was actually looking at their Instagram earlier, and yeah, I agree. Like they look very like, oh, okay, yeah, like you would be in a band, but like not in a bad way, like in a good way, like oh, like yeah, you know?
Yeah, they fit the part. They fit the part. Okay, this is Loud Chew by Acid Wave. I'm like immediately intrigued already. I'm only 27 seconds in, and I feel like it's just kind of like taken different like roads. I don't know. It sounds like it's kind of shoegazy, and I think her voice too like adds to that. But
reminds me of like Snail Mail.
Yeah.
But more like lo-fi. I don't know.
Yeah.
Her voice at least. You said it's an all-girl band.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Her voice kind of reminds me of like Clairo.
Oh yeah, her voice does remind me a little bit of Clairo.
Like a more chill Always. I don't know if you've ever listened to them.
Yeah. Oh no, they remind me of Warpaint, because I know Warpaint they're also like a all-female band.
Yeah.
But this sounds like a more shoegazy Warpaint.
Definitely shoegazy vibes, those for sure.
Yeah.
This kind of, I don't know, it's like very soothing to me. Like,
yeah.
I would just, I don't know. Listen.
Yeah, the vocals are like matched up perfectly with the way that the music is written, I feel like. And everything kind of blends together, but in a really nice way.
Yeah, and I like how the instrumental part, it sounds kind of like echoey in a way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of sounds like it's like
reverby.
Like like you're hearing it in like a different room.
Yeah.
It's like you're at a party or something.
Yeah, those videos that it's like, oh, point of view, you're listening.
You're in the bathroom. This is what you hear.
I feel like this music is something I would put on if I'm like really anxious and I need something to bring me down a notch. This is nice.
Yeah. I think this would also be nice if you were like driving at night with like the windows down.
Yeah. I was about to say like if you're like on the bus, I don't know, like on the bus, like on a rainy day, you're just like looking out the window.
We're like driving downtown, like the sun's setting.
Yeah.
I would like to hear more of their stuff, especially just from like all girl bands. I love like all female bands.
I feel like it's important for women to like, I guess, expand like in the music scene. Sorry, I don't know. I feel like they have something more to bring to the table or whatever. So I feel like it'd be cool to see more of them.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times it's usually a girl is a frontman or front woman, like in Snail Mail or in like Always. And in this, you said that they're all girls. So I think that's really cool that they're bringing that to the table.
I think a lot more girls or just like females in general are being a lot more motivated to want to like start their own thing, because I think a lot of them are just, or a lot of us are just aware that like the music industry is very male dominated, so I think a lot of girls are wanting to just start their own thing and then just do a lot more like on their own.
Is it the band called Strange Times, or that's the song?
Oh, the band is called Heaping Teaspoon.
Teaspoon, okay.
With the number of
And the
confirmed
song
cases
is-
skyrocketing as we speak, lawmakers and health officials are urging civilians and non-essential workers to remain in their homes to try to contain the pandemic, but we will keep you up to date with these orders as they unfold here on HTFM5.
There's a very interesting use of the soundbite in the intro there.
Yeah, I thought it was a different window on my computer. But I like the little vinyl sound from the beginning. If you're listening with headphones, it's kind of like ASMR-like.
Yeah.
Definitely pretty funky, and I feel like the artwork really fits the music because it's got that like psychedelic sort of, I don't know, feel to it.
Yeah, it's very groovy to me.
Mm-hmm. Funky.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was literally about to say funky. It's very 70s.
I really appreciate how the bass line like stands out. I really love that in music when you can actually hear the bass and it makes an impact on the music. I feel like the genre is so strange to be writing about coronavirus. Like the lyrics are about what's going on.
Yeah. I feel like it's cool though because it's like, I don't know if this type of music is something you'd, I guess, dance to.
Mm-hmm.
But like the lyrics are like kind of like a downer, I guess, because it's like the reality of like what's going on. It kind of like, I guess, contrasts. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's cool, like the way that they set everything up.
Definitely. Like a saxophone?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's super cool.
I feel like this would be really great in a live
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to like picture the band. I wonder how many members there are. It feels like a whole heaping teaspoon of members. You know?
I love how the music kind of stops in the middle and that's just the vocals. That's
Oh,
really
yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Do you feel like more people should be, I guess, writing about like the current state of the world, like the pandemic?
I feel conflicted with stuff like that. Yes and no, just because I feel like people use music kind of as an escape sometimes. So I know it's really important to be informed, and I know that music is such a big platform, and I think it can be great for, to kind of get the word out and to make people aware, but at the same time, like, if like my family is always talking about it, like, this sounds so negative, but sometimes you just like don't always want to hear about it. But I do think that especially with like streaming services and just how easy it is to get your music out, I think it's really important just to have people like be informed. So I say yes and no. I'm trying to see like both sides of it.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I think at some point it's just overkill and like, we don't want to hear the same thing from everybody. So if you have like, I feel like if artists have a genuine story to tell about like their experiences with something, and somebody can actually resonate with it rather than just kind of riding on the coattails of whatever's going on in society and like using that for your own good, like for your own gain. It's kind of overkill. But I think if it's done correctly, it sounds nice. I think that song did a pretty good job of like subtly talking about what's going on now.